Hi everyone, Lady Butch or Angela here with another face up video for the giveaway contest. So this is what I drew up a while back, and so that's what I'm going to try and recreate. So this is my second, not my first. So my first layer was just the eyeliner and the nose and the lips, and my second was the fur type stuff on her forehead and ears. So what I'm doing here, I'm just giving her some flicks of my favorite lip liner, lip pencil, watercolor. Just giving her some little flicks and giving her eyes, because I used the same color because this color is actually very nice. It's like a coral, so I went with that. And then I also use some white on the waterline as well. I think it makes it pop. I really like that for my face ups because it just kind of gives it that depth that's needed there. So also on the Cupid's bow and a little bit on the bottom as well. So I kind of highlighted a little bit of that because with the MSC, it'll kind of fade away. So yeah, that's why I did that. So here's the third layer. I am just taking a Q-tip and I'm basically just dabbing on this pastel, and you can see it's all very uneven looking, and it's supposed to look like fur, and that's what I was going for, because later on I will be covering it with some single hairs from my watercolor pencil as well. So that is why I did that. The first layer of this was not good. I was like, oh, it's covering all the stuff I need to. I won't have to do so many layers. That's not true. That is not true. Once I sprayed the MSC, it was like, where did it go? So yes, so multiple layers, probably about 5 or 6 layers of this all over, and I won't bore you with it, but here I am. I'm doing her little eyebrows, and if you remember on the sketch, I did 2 little circles and then I drew some hairs on there. So I put them on and I was like, I'm gonna make them just kind of blend in a little bit because I don't want her to seem like she has, you know, really prominent eyebrows in her fur. So that's why I did that. But you can still see it's very hard on camera. My camera just is not good on my phone to see all the tiny details. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it. I'm sorry. So here I am. This is the only footage I have of the antlers. This is probably the second layer to third layer that I did, and it just, you know, it's just kind of redundant. So I didn't do that. So I didn't film more of just the antlers because it's the same process as the face up. So just layers and layers of pastel, and then I put in some hairs, not on the antlers. I didn't put hair on the antlers. She's not that kind of deer. So but I did give her some little eyebrow hairs that are white, and then I basically did hairs all over her brown part, so all on her ears, her forehead, to give her a bit more texture as well. So I did this in brown and a little bit in black. So her ears are tipped in black, and right on her nose is a bit black, in between her eyes, so the bridge of her nose. And I think it gave a little bit of depth that was needed there instead of having it be really flat. So here I am just working on the little nose. I thought this was so cute. I was really looking forward to this, and it did take me a minute. This is really sped up, so you can kind of gauge that, yes, I was taking so long to do this. So and I did the first time I had it right up to my face. I didn't want to mess up. So I just love her little deer nose. It's so cute. So I may do that on one of my other ones or something maybe, or some kind of, you know, vinyl doll project or something. Just because it's so cute. But I did give her the blushing that I am really into right now. It's that orangey reddish color that is just like almost so perfect. Just to give that little bit of sun-kissed rouge, a bit on her cheeks. I put it in her ears and a little bit on her nose as well, like above her nose and on her chin. So I gave her a couple layers of that as well. It doesn't show it in here because I had to cut it. This was a very long, like an hour long, all together without having edits. It was about an hour long, so I had to cut it down. So here I am putting in her freckles. You can't see them. They're just for my reference because I'm going to go in with acrylic after this and put spots pretty much all over where I see fit. So I'm giving her freckles, and then I'm giving her the dots like on her brown part, like the fur part of her body. This was just an aesthetic choice for me because I thought it was super cute, and I think I held pretty close to what I had in mind for her in the first place with my drawing. So here I am. I'm going to be dabbing on it. The acrylic paint is a bit watered down. I didn't water it down. It was already kind of thin when I got it from the bottle. So if you have thick white acrylic, go ahead and you can kind of water it down a little bit. I mean, I've used water before, or I've used like an acrylic medium to kind of, you know, thin it out, what have you. But this I didn't have to. It was already kind of wet. And you obviously do not need that much paint either. That was my bad. That was my bad. I didn't quite get the quantity or the amount that I needed. I have a bit more. So that's why I went kind of crazy on the dots, because I was going to just leave it here, but then she was a little bit off, and then she was a little bit unbalanced, so I had to keep going. And then I was like, you know what, this looks actually pretty good, so I'm going to keep going and going and going. And that's where we are. So she does get all these, and then I go back in and cover up the freckles that I did with just the watercolor pencil, because obviously the MSC took it away, unfortunately. But I think she turned out so cute. I did give her a little bit of, well, obviously eyeliner, but I also gave her a little bit of gold eyeshadow, just to kind of blend in, so it doesn't look like she's, you know, a deer wearing makeup. So it kind of blends in nicely to where it's got that little shimmer, but it's also not the same color as the brown of her fur, so it kind of stands out just a little bit, but it's not stark. So yeah, and this is for the giveaway, as I was talking in the beginning, and the rules are below. I will write them out, and this is also going on Instagram as well. So here she is. I think she turned out so cute. So the only thing left is to do her eyelashes, and I do them pretty thin in brown, and I try to keep them pretty not super saturated. So I try to keep them very light because there's a lot going on anyway, so I don't want, you know, heavy lashes to take away from the actual fantasy face up. So that's why I went like that. I did mess up once, so you'll see me kind of fix that right on the end, but it was just a little heavy-handed, and so I just fixed it. But yes, the rules are below, and you can only enter once, either on YouTube or on my Instagram. It's just to give everybody a fair shot, because some people are on Instagram, some people are only on YouTube, so that's why that is. But the winner will be posted on both areas. So here I am, I'm glossing her up because she is finished. And I'm going to be glossing up her eyelids, her waterline, her lips, and then her little nose. So the contest is basically going to be open worldwide. I haven't done that in a while just because of how everything's going right now in the world, and I probably shouldn't because it's still going that way, but I really want people to have a chance, you know, to get this. And this is for my current followers and current subscribers. And yeah, I do this every once in a while, and this just happened to be sitting around, as you guys know, if you have watched me for the past couple months. And yeah, I just wanted to have her available for you guys. And yeah, the rules are below, and I hope you comment. And good luck. So one more thing. If you do win, you do get a choice of one of these 3 eyes. Yes, her antlers just popped on because they are magnetic. So I'm not putting eyelashes on her, but I am sending them with her because I don't want them to come off in transit and then rip off some of her face up because the MSC got ripped off because of the glue. So that's on you. And also, you get the choice of the green, the light blue, or the dark blue eyes when you win. So I will be in contact. Thank you.